When bodily, cables, there are cables underground. In most cases, they break down, and we use our money to fix the transformers.
In Plateau State, 70% of the population are without light.
Nigeria's Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, has emphasized the government's commitment to overhauling the national grid, contingent on the approval of Run 2 trillion 2025 budget proposal. Speaking during the Senate Committee on Power's Budget Defense session, Adelabu highlighted the urgent need for substantial grid upgrades to stabilize electricity supply and reduce outages. Lawmakers voiced concerns over recent power failures, urging action to ensure tangible improvements.
If you look at our budget, 2025 budget, the total budget that we have here, I will restrict it to capital expenditure. The recorded is just a mundane. And we all know the component of recorded expenditure, which is salaries and overheads, administrative overheads. But for capital expenditure, the total for this sector, which is the ministry and its agencies, is about 2 trillion naira. But in 2025, the focus of the Presidential Power Initiative and other activities of the Transfer Company of Nigeria is to ensure that the grid does not collapse as frequent as it did in 2024. And the issue of vandalization, which was also a major reason for the grid disturbances. We are collaborating and cooperating with the security agencies to ensure that we actually attack these issues and we nip it in the bud to ensure that we don't experience such in 2025.
In Plateau State, 70% of the population are without light. That aspect, 2 senatorial districts are without power. And that is we're talking about agriculture. This is the area that was producing heavy rice. Even milling, ordinary milling, you can't do milling.
My local government, even though we are revamping, even though we produce so much to the development of Nigeria in terms of oil production. After Oloibri in 1956, in 1957, oil was also found in my local government headquarters, Oporoma, in commercial quantities. And up to today, there is no light there in Oporoma.
This is your Ban A. I believe where I live is Ban A. I live in Asokoro. And I believe Asokoro is it not Ban A?
Sure.
Oh, what Ban are we?
It should be Ban A.
Asokoro.
Ban A. Asokoro is Ban A.
I don't think we get 60% light. And secondly, more importantly, cables. There are cables underground. In most cases, they break down, and we use our money to fix the transformers.
The minister assured the committee of his ministry's dedication to addressing electricity challenges and extending reliable power supply nationwide. The committee announced plans for a joint meeting with the minister and distribution companies to streamline responsibilities and improve service delivery.
Plateau State, sir, I think we have taken note. Distinguished Senator, former minister, former governor, and former minister too, has mentioned this several times. And I believe TCN will look into those 2 senatorial districts in Plateau State and ensure that that's yes. We have not even listed the locations. All we need to do is to buy the number of transformers these are not can afford and distribute it evenly into local governments and wards so that every House of Rep member, honorable, every distinguished senator will have a number of transformers they can actually take to their constituency so that everybody feels the impact of these transformers procurement.